Can you guess a movie's plot by just looking at the movie poster?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Movies, you've seen them,
Yeah.
but have you seen movie posters?
Wow, there was a tornado involved.
Yeah, and you have seen movie posters,
I've
right?
seen lots of them.
So I probably malused the tornado.
Yeah.
Because I built
Unless
up something.
you're talking about Twister, which is one of my favorite movies.
It was a good movie back in the day. Here's the thing about movie posters. A lot of them are not good anymore, first of all. But even if they are good, a lot of them have nothing, they don't really indicate a lot about the
Right.
movie.
Or do they?
Or do they?
That's what we're going to do today. We're
We've
playing
invented
a
a
game
game.
where we look at a movie poster. I'll present one to Link. Link will present one to me. We guess the movie plot by only using the poster, and then we hear the real plot and see how right we were.
Yeah.
And I think you've got one for me first, right?
Yeah, so let's play. You can play along at home, too. I'm going to pull in my...
They can? You
We'll
have
pull in my
permission.
answers. All
You've
right.
been given permission.
Take a look at this movie poster, Rhett. This is from 1989. What do you see there?
I see Phantom of the Mall. Mm-hmm. Eric's Revenge.
Yeah.
Is that Eric? Well, first of all,
I can't say.
First,
I'm not telling you anything
his-
except it was directed by Richard Friedman.
I believe that that's supposed to look like a scar, but it looks. I think there's some spray paint involved on the face. He's at a 3-story mall, which points for that, Eric. There was a nightmare at the mall. Eric the Phantom struck.
Okay, that's a hint right there. First of all, either there's a perspective thing going on or this guy is huge. So that's a hint, take it or leave
Well,
it.
I think he's just superimposed, Link.
And I don't think that's spray paint. I think that's probably a shadow. But again, that may be another hint.
Okay, I think I know what happened here. I think he went to Brookstone, as a lot of people like to do at the mall. He put his face in some contraption. Because
Like a griddle?
there's always something to test out. But
Okay.
he did it without asking the permission or the help of the employee at Brookstone, and it ruined his face. And now he's going back to sue the guy at Brookstone, I guess. That's what the plot is. Phantom of the Mall. Eric's Revenge against Brookstone was the original title.
All right, you want to hear the correct answer?
Eric was just a regular guy with a big house, but when some greedy people decided they wanted to build a mall over it, they burned Eric's house down, with him still in it. Now, Eric lurks in the vents of the mall, wreaking havoc on those who wronged him.
Lurks in the fence?
What?
He lurks in the fence?
He
At
lurks
mall?
in the vents
Oh,
at the
the
mall.
vents.
That's
I didn't know how he got inside a fence.
That's John Bailey, Honest Trailer's voice right
Oh,
there. Called in a little favor.
Thank you, John. We couldn't sound that epic, so thank you for doing
That's
that for
amazing.
us.
Yeah. So you didn't get any of that right. Well, you got
Eric. I
you
got Eric right.
Phantom. You got Eric right. So
And mall. Of course, that was all pretty obvious.
all right, give me one.
Nothing about Brookstone, though.
Nothing about Brookstone was in there.
Okay, Link, here's yours.
Mama's foot. Mm-hmm. Mama stepped in something, didn't she? Now the fun really kicks in. Okay, I get it.
It's a pun.
You know, this is kind of a classic movie poster. Like, this is like a parody of Big Mama's House with Martin Lawrence. It looks like the same kind of thing, except the foot's really big. And
Parody, huh?
And Martin Lawrence is not playing the mama here. But there's a man with a microphone. He is a rapper. And his mom stepped in something. But then his manager with the white tank top
The money man.
is a peace-loving money man who's seeking to make money off the venture. And he actually brushed that stuff on Mama's foot in order to make money on the talk show circuit.
All right, Link, here's the real plot.
When Mama's diseased foot is threatened by amputation, it is up to her twin sons from South Central to raise the money to save her foot. They must host a chili cook-off and rap battle their way to earning $1,000 before Mama's foot becomes Mama's stump.
Ooh!
So you were right about Mama's foot
I was right about rap.
being diseased.
I was right about money.
You said she stepped in something, though. It's just like a gangrene thing.
Ew.
And he is a rapper. It's a rap battle, but the chili cook-off, you would have known that. There's no chili in there. There's a dog. There's a girl in the back with booty shorts.
Why
There's
is she
no
so
chili.
happy if her foot's about to be amputated?
Because they are great rappers. and they're gonna save it. All right, what you got for me?
All right, check a look at this one.
Check a look.
Look at that. What do you see, Rhett?
Is that Colin Farrell?
I can't say for sure.
That is Colin Farrell. I've never heard The Lobster.
I will say this is a movie from this year, directed by Yorgos Lanthimos.
Well, I mean, I guess he's hugging an invisible lobster. One man's love affair with the world's largest invisible lobster. That's not my guess.
That's not your guess?
No, because as I look closer, I can see hair up there. That's not a lobster. That's a woman. You know what? That's two women. That's a woman over each shoulder. One Maine lobster fisherman's love affair with two lobster-loving ladies. The lobster.
Who are invisible or no?
Not invisible.
Okay, let's find
But they
out.
feel invisible around him.
Let's find out.
In a dystopian future, single people are taken to the hotel where they're forced to find romantic partners in 45 days or be transformed into beasts and sent off into the woods.
I mean, this was a tough one, right? Not a lot to go
Transformed
on.
into lobsters? Or just beasts? Well, lobsters don't live in the woods. They live in the sea.
I haven't seen the movie, and
But there is a love affair. I got that part right. Is it two women? Is there one?
no,
woman?
it's just romantic partners. You got to hook up in 45 days, or they become beasts in the dystopian future.
Wow,
So
I'm not
you were
looking
pretty much
forward to that.
You nailed it, man.
Yeah, I was all over it.
All right, give me one.
All right, here's your next one, Link.
Oh, Daniel. This one has a high production value. I can tell
Yeah.
just by looking at the DVD cover. This is not even a movie poster. This is a DVD cover.
This is Daniel Der Zauberer.
Played by Daniel Kublak von Mielen non-Giblet von Willengast.
He's a giblet. Yes, he's definitely a giblet. You can tell.
Okay.
Don't miss the lady in the back, Link.
Oh, that is his father. That is not.
Oh.
And his father's
Really?
also a magician. Okay. I got this one. All right. An ESL magician will stop at nothing to put the fire out on his fingertip. But his father's not happy about it.
No.
I mean, what else could it be, right?
Good guess, Link. All right, let's hear the real plot.
German Idol runner-up Daniel Kubelbach has many fans and more than a few enemies. When two evil assassins hunt him down, Daniel will stop at nothing to save himself the only way he knows how, by writing a new hit song.
He's not a magician.
He just wears a hat and a bow tie and has a magic finger.
He's the German Idol. But
Runner up.
But it did.
Runner up, buddy.
But listen to this. He did say, "Well, Daniel will stop at nothing," and I said, "Daniel will stop at nothing."
Yeah. Kudos to you, Link, for getting one phrase right.
That John just added didn't have anything to do with the plot. Okay, so I did all right.
You did good. You did good.
Thank you.
You're very good at this, Link. All right,
Let me give you another one. Bam.
Redneck Miller. He's a good old boy, but with a mean streak as wide as the Catawba. The Catawba!
Yeah.
That's a North Carolina river.
Yeah, it is.
Familiar with that.
Rated
Feeds into
R.
Lake Norman.
Lots of stuff to take in here, so just kind of verbally
Yeah,
process.
there's a lot of ladies. A lot of ladies, but not a lot of clothes.
What else?
Burning car, purple pants, gun. One guy looks like a pimp. He's a skinny dipping pimp.
What?
He is in charge of a group of skinny dipping ladies. And another skinny dipping pimp has come on the scene and wants to take some of his ladies away. And he's like, you ain't gonna mess with this redneck skinny dipping ladies. That's the plot. What I just said, basically. His name's Miller. He's a redneck.
But
you didn't mention Elvis down in the lower right. Let's hear the correct answer.
Redneck Miller is a hard-living country music playing disc jockey. When his motorcycle is stolen and used in a drug deal, he stops at nothing to get it back from the hapless thugs who stole it.
He's just a disc jockey looking for his motorcycle.
There's no skinny dipping?
I'm sure there is, but it's not central to the plot.
It's central to the poster.
There's fire.
Literally, that one's in the middle.
Funny thing is, the movie's about a motorcycle, yet there's a burning car in the poster.
Well, that's why I had to get a motorcycle, because the car burned up.
Right.
I mean, that's a lot to take in one poster, though. Okay.
Rated R.
Here's another one for you.
Seizure. Okay, this is hard to read. Oh, it kind of looks like you're
Having a seizure.
The new movie poster may induce a seizure. Their only purpose is the breath-stopping panic of seizure. Okay, so we've got a little person, a luscious woman, and a luchador with an axe. Mm-hmm. And
that's true.
All right, I think there's a little misdirection in this poster. It's not about like having a seizure. I think this is about seizing property. And they are a trio of repo men who, when you don't make your payments on your knife, your candlestick, or your axe, they come looking for you. And that guy at the top is their boss.
The man in the square is the boss?
Yeah, he's yelling a lot. He's like, "Get to work, guys!
Does he have a square head, or is he just in a square?
Go see some property."
Link, I'm just going to go on
And
a
that
limb
little
here.
person is from Fantasy Island.
That's true. That is Tattoo. You're right about that, but you're wrong about everything else. Let's hear the real plot.
Okay.
Author Edmund Blackstone suffers from a recurring nightmare where 3 evil people terrorize him and his family. When the dream becomes a reality, Edmund must fight for his life against the Queen of Evil, a giant scar-faced man, and a dwarf named Spider.
A dwarf named Spider.
That's Tattoo's playing Spider this time.
And a giant scar-faced man.
Yeah.
And a luscious lady.
You know who directed this?
Kubrick.
Oliver Stone. This is his first film, and
are
I'm
you
not
kidding me?
joking. And he's been trying to hide from it all these years, but we're letting the cat out of the bag. We're letting the seizure out of the bag, Oliver Stone. We know this was your first film, and we think it's great.
I had a lot of
We
fun
think
with
the
this
movie
game.
poster's great.
Thanks
and we're gonna watch it.
Oh, we're going to watch it. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
Hey, I'm Christina Fay from Phoenix, Arizona, and it is time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Thanks to John Bailey from Honest Trailers for providing our epic movie voice. Go to ScreenJunkies.com for more awesome movie-related content.
And click through to Good Mythical More, where our friend Andy Signor, the creator of Honest Trailers and host of Movie Fights, joins us for more movie poster madness.
Currency is burps. Hey.
Oh, you're in the market for this mug here?
I like it. I like to get a double. I like to match up what I got here.
Here, pay up, man.
How many is it? Because that was one.
Well, it's 3. How many you get? It sounds fake. Do it again. Oh, that sounded
There
real.
we go. Now I got this
right.
cup. What do you want?
A tip. Story. The word was story, not sexy.
Maybe one day this sexy will be true. I wish that's what it said.